Siamo qui con Ekaterina Makarova dalla Lotto per fare un'intervista in occasione di una sua visita a Treviso nella fabbrica per l'appunto della Lotto. Hi Ekaterina, this is ubitennis.com, this is a website for tennis with Ubaldo Scanagatta, and I have some few questions for you. We know that you was in Sofia, in the tournament in Sofia, and you have a withdrawal with your problem with your back. How are you now with this back?
Thank you very much. I'm feeling good, and it's gone. My back recovered, and still enjoying a little bit my vacation and ready for practice in a couple of weeks.
Okay. And about your growing in the game and the ranking. So in Russia there is a tradition of precocity, and tennis players like Sharapova, Kurnikova, Chakvetadze always gone to the top of the ranking in youth. So you instead have a growing progressively and with slow time. So how do you explain that all the Russians, other Russian players are very precocious, and you grow gradually? How do you explain that?
Well, I think it's maybe a personal thing. I'm like this, and I'm going slowly to my dream. Really enjoying this life, you know, and the relationship with my coach, and not really fast, but I think in the right direction we are moving. Okay.
And now you are close to top 10. You're 11 now.
Yes.
And is there anything you're working on particularly to improve yourself and to get into the top 10?
Well, of course, we are improving my game, my mental thing, my physical. It's always, you have something on what you need to work. And I'm so happy that I have a great result this year, but we still need to work a lot and really hard to get a couple steps more and to be in top 10.
Okay. And on the double, you play with Vesnina, and you won US Open, defeating Serena Williams and Hingis and Pennetta, and even the Australian Open. But in Wimbledon, you never arrived to semifinals. So is that a coincidence, or your double team does not fit to play on grass?
It's a good question, because actually we both playing really good in singles on grass, and we like this surface. But I don't know why we can't really do it at Wimbledon. I don't know, maybe it's all working together with the schedule, or because with the rain and all that stuff, it's tough. But we have great tournaments instead of Wimbledon, and it's. She's a great partner, and we are really enjoying, I think.
And if you could not play with Vesnina, what partner did you prefer to playing with, like Errani or Vinci? Is possible? Would you like to play with Errani? If Vesnina could not play, obviously.
Well, I think Errani and Vinci, they want to play together, and we want to play together with Yelena.
Okay. And you have defeated Serena at the Australian Open 2012, and so you can talk about her. And Serena is really different, like other top 10 players. So she is another category, or does the top 10 go into the top near Serena at the moment for you? Is it so difficult to arrive?
Well, she's such a great player, and she won so many tournaments, Grand Slams, and I don't know for how many days she's number one. So I think we just need to learn from her so many things. And now actually in top 10 everyone is really good and really tough, and it's so close, like in Masters was everyone is tough players, but for now I say that Serena is the number one.
And on the playing condition is a little question. On hard courts, would you like to know which are the fastest surface on hard courts? So in the three premier mandatory, Indian Wells, Miami, Beijing, and the two Grand Slams, Australian Open and US Open, which is the scale of the velocity of the surfaces?
Well, I say that all hard courts they're quite similar, and I don't feel that really big difference. Yeah, it's maybe I feel different with the balls because somewhere it's a different balls, but the surface.
So it's more important the balls than the surface for you?
No, I think it's all together. It's working all the time all together, and the climate it's also. But sometimes because of the different balls, it's getting more slowly or more faster.
Okay, on the grass again, and you won in Eastbourne in 2010, and you know to play very well on the grass. Is the grass in England the same of all the tournaments, Eastbourne, Wimbledon, Birmingham, and other tournaments? The same. The grass is really the same surface, or do you notice differences from one tournament to other tournaments, or even the balls, anyway?
No, the grass it's different. In Eastbourne it's different grass, and the Wimbledon is different grass.
Okay, and about the women coaches, in Russian tennis there are many women coaches. Makarova with Maniukova, and Kuznetsova with Morozova, and Voskoboeva and others, Dementieva with his mom, and even the men's Istomin, Chesnokov had moms or women coaches. You know, this is a strange that all Russians players have women coaches more than the other nations.
I think because at the beginning when we just started to play tennis, we have more women's coaches, and I think some people just used to it more to understand the lady than the man. Someone can change and like
someone take it.
Yeah, but for me, I was 12 years in one school with the lady coach, and then I moved to my coach. Now we are working 8 years already.
Okay, two personal questions, very quick. Sharapova and Bouchard argue that it's impossible to have friends on the tour, and but other players like Kvitova, Lina, Serena, and Wozniacki seems to think there is in another way. So, I mean, how do you think about it? Do you have a true friends in the tour?
Well, yes, I have Olga Savchuk from Ukraine. We're really friends. And
do you train with her?
Yes, so much. And
not with Vesnina as well? With the double?
Vesnina also. But with Savchuk, I can always ask her, and doesn't matter how many practices she had already, she always will play practicing. So, and out of the court, we're also really good friends. With Elena, we also, because we spend so many time, and it's like it's getting closer and closer. But normally, yes, I say that it's maybe tough to be so close with someone else. But with the good, friendly atmosphere, it's just a personal thing.
Okay. The last question is the best things and the worst things in a professional tennis player life. So what? The double face, no?
Well, the best I think is just to feel the moment of the winning. It's unbelievable feeling, and the feeling when you win the tournament. It's, you want to feel it again and again. And the worst, I think, is it's a lot of travel, and you get tired of it, but nothing you can do, and you are traveling to feel the feeling of winning.
Okay, thank you very much from ubitennis.com.